Hey everybody, Asher here, back with more Starsector in the 95.1a update where we're going to just say one quick question. We are currently about to be level 10 where we've knocked down a bunch of story points. It's been really exciting. I have my cat companion for recording. It's great. Maybe the kitten can help me out though because I need to talk about learning how to count. These are the rules of the run in case you need a reminder here. We are almost at level 10, which means we're about to unlock 2 destroyers. But let's take a moment to look, and I double-checked the first video to see and make sure this is the case. I didn't just edit this later because we got the one wheel spin. I could have been running this whole time with 4 destroyers, so I've been playing with a hand behind my back. That's a lot of fun. Technically, we have 2 destroyer slots available, and when we hit level 10, it's going to be 6. And then we'll have 2 cruisers as well. Very exciting because if we look back at the ships that are available, apologies for the music cutting in and out, that's just the nature of the beast. We did park a ship I was very interested in running. So let's look at our storage real quick. Now, wait, did we? Did we park it? Did we park it? Oh no, we parked it. We parked it in the place in the middle of the core worlds. But that Medusa, totally a destroyer, can totally run it. Unfortunately, the Fresnel standard strike carrier here, as we have Cat now knocking shit over, which is very exciting. A little too big. The derelict battle cruiser, definitely too big. And then, oh boy, we're not doing any of that yet. But I do also want to pick up another drill, or another Terra ship, which is going to be a drill. And that'll be exciting. Bobby B's been doing pretty good here. Ugg's been doing good here. But for the Medusa, I need to really think about what pilot is going to work very well here. So well, I guess we'll have auditions or something. I'm not sure. Regardless, speaking of counting, I said I wanted to colonize the artificial world. I thought it'd be good to go ahead since the AI is grabbing the land grab. We do have neighbors, in fact. We do need to go down to Yig because we have a mission down here. And yeah, that's going to be an issue. I did also get a question from a viewer of wanting me to colonize my neighboring yellow star system. That is not going to happen because it's just an auric world with no habitability worthwhile or anything. This is a wasted system. It's not going to do anything for us. It's fine. But if we look back at our quest here, we do have an orbital habitat which could have some goodies. Let's go. As wow, it's only when I start recording. I know this keeps happening. I am literally a broken record at this point. But it's like, the cats do nothing. I even fed them. Everything's fine. And then they're like, we're going to get started. So it's fun. But today, counting is going to be the theme. Hopefully not getting overrun by Ordos. That's one of ours, right? Yeah, I should have probably looked at the nebula situation, which is not the best. Should have probably gone down into the jet stream here. Well, that's one way to do it. Whoop! As we have just a lot of communication, contact, etc., etc. We have a distress beacon from Beta Belafart. But this is where we want to go, to Venka. Good things happen in Venka. If I have to E-burn out, it's fine. Where was this orbital habitat? It's orbiting a desertic world. So this is going to be a good test, tail of the tape, of the Persian League probably doesn't hate us. So they're just traveling here. We have scavengers and everything. We have a colonized world here that's an auric world. We have a desertic world over here that's not colonized. So we should have some stuff available to us. We could actually claim these, but that's probably not the best. But technically we can. Let's see. Looks like we got some other shit just floating around out here. That is a something. That's a Castigator assault cruiser. Well, we're already close to our parking area, so let's see what we can do before the scavengers get scavenging. Would hate to lose this all of a sudden, so... Castigator, LI. Well, we don't like getting castigated, I guess. Assault cruiser. Legio Infernalis, which obviously is the rebranded pirates because they have bright red instead of deep red. I should know the difference right now. Think this doesn't take a story point, it's just a standard recovery, so we are going to yoink it out from under the nose of the scavengers here. We're going to immediately mothball it. We will be able to return this to our parking lot here in just a minute. That's fine. Looks like we have another thing over here, and it's an equipment cache. What is going on here? The Persian League didn't even bother to explore anything. Oh, did I mention I was going to colonize the artificial planet, and I didn't actually bring enough heavy machinery to do that, so... This is nice. We suddenly have enough heavy machinery to colonize something, hopefully. Can we double tap that? I don't think we can. Let's visit Yig. Now, we still have the requirement for the level we're at right now that we can only trade on the black market, but it looks like the Persian League doesn't want to trade with us at all. So let's look at the colony info. Pretty unstable. Actually has a decivilized population. Not a terrible hazard rating. Has ruined infrastructure too, which is, I guess, exciting. Arc worlds aren't inherently bad, but that other system is terrible when it's the only thing there. So you always want to have multiple systems in your planets that you colonize. Com directory. We have an officer available for hire. Monday! What can you do, Monday? You are steady level 1 field modulation. You are unexceptional, just like a Monday. We can only trade on the black market, which is fine, because that's all we can do anyway. And apparently I cannot buy heavy machinery here, so that's a problem. We do have a lot of money for some reason. Did I remember at the end of last video? I want to say I did. To oh, I did not equip. I did equip the variable assembler. Okay, that's good. It would have been funny. I could have been like heavy machinery, and then my problems are solved with not having heavy machinery. But why would I be thinking ahead 3 steps? That's pretty terrible. We're gonna need some money for our new colony, so we're not gonna dump a bunch of stuff here yet. Dockside bar, counter heist. That's really far away. That is definitely looking like an extreme danger. Why did you want to apprehend me? A flag task force cannot do this. Our offer is what? No, we don't have any Marines. And increased pirate raids. Look, this robot is very upset about increased pirate raids. Well, maybe you can talk to the Legio about that. Alright, so we're here. But should we have ever done anything here? If we can buy off the black market. Oh, Scola. That's cute. Not really too much going here. Someone's going to look on there and say, how could you pass up one of those ships that was right there? It's the best ship in the game. And that may be true. Here's our orbital habitat, maybe. We got a bunch of shit around here. A Mercury shuttle, a sensor array. So this is all very exciting here. We're not going to recover it. We're just going to salvage. We need to eke out just a little more heavy machinery here. Crew manifest. We are not going to recover the ship anyway. So that's fun. There's our orbital habitat. We will check the desertic world at the end of this. We have a console class frigate as well. Fun times. Access the deposits. So, seems like everything is coming up your way. Judging by a state of disrepair, it's unlikely anyone will miss this money. Which is good, because I hate having pirates just sweep around and say, give me back my money. So that's all very exciting. Orbital habitat. Sensor package for even more money, and we explore it. Hey, there's recoverable ships. A Tarsus, a henchman. Oh, actually, actually standard troop ship, and a mud skipper. All standard recovery. Fine by me. I will happily take this stuff back to our home base as well. Salvage time. Look, a little bit more heavy machinery. I hope we don't need 100 heavy machinery. We did get some heavy armaments, though, which is kind of cute. Okay, we lost 4 heavy machinery to get 2 heavy machinery. Let's check here. Perform a survey. So this is another 200% planet. It does have scattered ruins. So what's to know here? We do need 100 heavy machinery to colonize. That's standard, so shit. Okay, explore the ruins. Please have heavy machinery. We're going to send the intel to the Persian League because they're here. Hooray. Now they're only suspicious of us. Again, salvage, and we got 21 heavy machinery, and we got a pod bay hangar for the Piranha. That's exciting. Like I said, there's always money in the banana stand. We're definitely not establishing a colony here, though, because we don't have the crew for it. Alright, so this was a surprisingly interesting system that the Persian League has no idea what they have in hand. But it's cool. The AI is usually pretty questionable about that. I don't think we have any other missions here, so yeah, I think it's time to head back over to Greem, colonize the second world. As I said, I was going to wait to do it later. We are still going to be playing a little bit taller than wider like we did last time. Is that a probe? No, it's just a minor equipment cache. as opposed to a major equipment cache. Hey, Roider Union. There you go. They still like us. And we got for it the Buffalo Rig Arsenal Blueprint Destroyer from the Druun Thunderbirds. And over here, we have a Dram Tanker that has an Arminger Battery Blueprint. What? Okay, we're not recovering you, but we're definitely going to scan one more time after we get out of this E-burn situation. Doesn't look like there's much else, but... Okay, so that is just a weapon. Cool. A weapon from a Dram. That's cool, too. So, overall, good profit to start the episode. That's kind of how you like to do it. So let's get out of here. These are friendly salvage fleets. Note that they're only 4 stars now. Our group is getting a little bit stronger. And if we can fly with the... I want to explore this system real quick. There was a distress beacon. I'm a little concerned that there's going to be like a bounty or a terrible fleet here. So let's just focus on going home. Oh, that's our distress beacon. Hi, Ordo. Okay. This is me doing a bad. We're just going to keep spending story points. But yeah, in conclusion, when somebody asks, hey, Jean-Pierre, where'd all of our story points go? One day we're not going to have any, and we're going to get jumped by flying recklessly through things all of a sudden, and our comeuppance is coming for my recklessness. So we had some pretty significant monthly expenses because we refilled our fuel tanks. But we still got money. I guess there's always the question of... was what we did worth it because of what we were facing, or like because we had to spend extra money for fuel? And I think the answer is yes. We may be able to do this one, but anyway, let's go to the hop. The hop is actually down here. But yeah, we have 4 story points left. That's not great, especially considering the last 2 or 3 I've spent literally chest-bumping remnant fleets that have popped out of nebulas for me, which is a problem because my home colony is literally in a nebula. So, manage colony, dockside bar, nah. Comm here, we got an officer. I think we already talked to this officer. Yeah, that's too bad. Enjoy your desk work. Okay, we have some ships to drop off at the pool here. We actually don't need the mud skipper. We don't really need any of these guys. So we'll just let them sit on the bench. That's fine. We have some more destroyers we got to get and we got to equip. So that'll be exciting enough for me. Also, we actually need to manage the colony, and we pull out of storage the following. We have a lot of supplies. It's going to take a few more. So actually, we need a lot of supplies. So we need a few more crew. Technically, as long as we have over 1,000, we can waddle back over and pick up some more crew in just a minute. Do we have any crew in storage? That happens sometimes with me. No, we do have an alpha core in storage, which is useful and maybe something I should put to use at this point, but I'm not. So let's drop our shit off while we can. Ship components, that's fine. We'll sell this. We need this. We'll sell these. Which means we can grab this. Cool. Alright. Stockpile. Let's just grab some supplies. We're technically paying market prices. So let's not overmarket ourselves. That's fine. That's fine. That's finer. Okay, here, and it's good. We're just going to call this upfront cost to establish a colony. And let's do it. So we're looking for Karkataka, the artificial world. Seems like a pleasant place to be. And the Syndrian Diktat is invading the Roider Union. We knew this day might come. So it's a little bit of a problem here. Establish a colony. Ooh, it's only 200 supplies. So isolation from other colonies, spaceport, hostilities with other factions. Like I said, we're doing this because A, it's cool. B, chaotic structures. We could actually put a drill on here because it's not habitable and make the mining work. But let's go ahead and establish the colony. We're going to keep the name for now. So that's exciting. And we have one industry available to us right now. Now, we have a lot of options here. If we look at our industry types, void extraction seems okay. That would be a very interesting first industry, but I kind of want to put it on the other one here. Salvage yard, can't even talk. Could be pretty exciting. I kind of want to go ahead. I know one of the issues for heavy industry is that we're going to need, first off, we're going to need some more money than we have. But we're going to need to build up some other stuff to get there. Like we need ship components and refining to make this work. So probably the number one thing we need to put on here is refining. But I may take refining off in a little bit so that we can put a privateer base on here. But for now, it'll be refining. Okay, so that's a start. Could put, it has negative access. Of course it does. Hazard pay. We do have to do the hazard pay thing here. Can't do a free port without a port. But this is our happy little electrical colony here. Com directory, nobody's here yet, but they did build a bar. And someone wants to sell us illegal weapons. Well, that's definitely something. Is that like everything in the game? I think that is everything in the game. Wow. It's kind of one of those things where I wish I knew stuff a little bit better, so I could say yes, this, and this, please, because this is more than the this is literally everything. Like Project Kashmir, Project Silk, for only 20,000 each. Plas Cannon, like we have some exotic tech. Oh, it didn't, Sigma Tech, we didn't do very good with the Blackout last time. You know what, let's build, we got a little bit of money. Let's build 2 of each of these. That'll be fine. There's probably, like, we could build a bee shooter. That's fun. Hellborn Remnant Cannon, Galling Lance. Build one of those. These are some really expensive weapons to build, but hey, if we're gonna do it now, can we get some while we're here, if we really have all the Volkov stuff, we could get a heavy Laidlaw accelerator. That's good. Can we get some minor Laidlaw accelerators, Laidlaw mass drivers? There we go. This is worth it. So pirates, they're happy with us. Well, you're happy with us. Other people are a little bit vengeful. 60 days for money, but that's really exciting. We worked ourselves into just a little bit of debt, and we're gonna have a little bit more debt here in just a minute. So definitely time to go to the Core Worlds and see if we can either flip some trades, get into some trouble, get into some fights, because I do want to be able to build another thing, like get another destroyer. I actually need to get the destroyer out of Nyx. So after all, Akari may be dead soon, and I did say I was gonna hold on to the Roider Union stuff until I could build up the 2 things that I wanted to build up, which is one of the reasons I was originally waiting. We definitely need to build the Roider the dives, but if we happen to lose our shit ahead of time, I guess that just means we just got to play it out and work with some dinosaur peeps. Oh boy, we need crew. All right, hey guys, y'all got any more of that debt? I know. So we need crew and supplies. And we need cash now, and we can't even call JG Wentworth. They don't service this area out here, so don't want to buy that many crew. That would have been a little silly to be like, let's fly, and then we actually fail. I think this many supplies is fine. We got a lot of stuff we can sell too, so that's okay. Repair ships at the dockyard. We just... Oh, I actually need 95 ships worth of repair. We are currently overstocked on supplies too. Whoops. Alright, well, we don't have a marketplace to actually sell some of the stuff yet. That's something I should fix, but for now, everyone's just like, hey, you're running around without your beacon. What's up with that? I'll tell you what's up with that. I'm just one person out in space trying to make it work, trying to avoid as many Ordos as I can, which means I am... Ooh, I said I was going to try to avoid as many Ordos as I can. You guys should be okay. Let's just get through the slipstream real quick. Get past the scary people. Let's just ride space as efficiently as possible. That's actually a fairly decent one. We are going to need some fast money, so maybe I should take that, but we've already committed to this move, so let's just commit to our commitment. Like, this is the idea behind the slipstream. We are literally going at 50, and now we are actually getting pursued, which is a little bit problematic. We do have some unexplored systems that we can drop off at, and we have some totally not super unfriendly systems. And we have Sarvog, which we have totally respawned at before. Okay, so this is fine. Nothing is not on fire. But look at how much fuel we have left. That was awesome. Let's check here real quick. Like, if we're going to be in debt anyway by the end of the month. What's here? Volcanic world and irradiated world. Probably not a lot. Okay. Definitely not a lot. Okay, we just got some dormant Ordos and patrolling one. Alright. Cool. So that was not the best, not the worst. Do I dare poke my head down here and try to explore? Well, it's on the other side of the slipstream. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to fly up here. Like I said, traveling efficiently is my goal, and that was one of the most efficient moves I've seen us make this whole series. Now I just have to spend some money to make money. There's a white dwarf here. I have not actually explored this system. So let's see what's here. That's a lot of shit. Oh, Toka? Oh boy. Roider Union! Hey guys! Y'all just moved into the place. That's fine. We even have another star up here. This seems like a great place to, like, hide out. Really, guys? Let's leave. So, it's just us. We're not trying to do anything bad. Really? You're still pursuing my fleet. Are we really doing this again? Like, if you want to scan me, go for it. It's cool. Like, I just want to talk. Cargo scan's fine. Yeah, y'all, we're okay. You don't gotta be a little asshole about it. So we're only allowed to trade on the black market. I'm not trying to offend your sensibilities here, Reuters. It's just the way it is. We gotta unload all this shit. That's not worth trying to travel with. That's not worth trying to travel with. This probably isn't worth trying to travel with either. Oh, wow. Random ass hiccups. That's exciting. Domestic goods. Akari needs it, but so do you guys. So, that could be good. Roider Union. We have more things. We already know the blueprint package. I don't know if there's a lot we can flip from to here to other places. I mean, Diable apparently needs supplies really badly at Resh. So... maybe a bit more reliable to do that than this. So unfortunately, we can't buy all these supplies because we haven't leveled up. So I guess we're gonna try to make money the old-fashioned way here through judicious exploration. There's a bunch of Roider Union stuff out here. You love to see it. It's like you just can't keep them down. Okay. So we're here. Y'all are here. So at this point, we're just like mining for fun, I guess. So even if Akari's taken out, I guess this is fine. We just know that now this is Roider Union space, even though it was kind of secret. Tritachyon is now attacking Roider Union. Holy dog pile, Batman. Which means that some people are going to be fighting us the moment we fly through into space. Do we go check and see what this brown dwarf has? Doesn't look like it has anything around it, so we're gonna skip it. And we're gonna see if we can make some money somewhere else, because we're in just a little bit of debt. That's 90,000. Do we have any bounties that are a little bit closer? I did see some that I thought I could do. So, Ludic Church, 27 days, 1 day. So that's not very good. You guys, I might be able to do. As long as I don't have to fight you both all at once. So that's a Junker gunboat. That's a few, that's pretty big. I'll be honest. This one's 12 days away, so even if I could do it, I probably can't get there in time. We're just gonna see what else we can get here. Or maybe I start jumping fleets. I'm just saying, hey guys, time for me to get mine. Alright. Okay, so Akari's been targeted. That sucks. Why is this trader running from my fleet? I mean, they don't know who we are, and we don't know what they have in their stuff here. Do we just try to knock them out? And just be like, hey guys, we need the money. We just have a few little things here. We can't really trade a lot. There's a lot of places we can't really get to in time. Maybe I ask for like a cash injection or something. So 23 days. Let's see here. How's the Ludic Church feel about us? Oh, wait. Hang on. We have some business with Brighton. Where's Brighton? Where's Brighton? Is Brighton not here anymore? There we go. That was actually the right place the first time. We have got to do some shit with them. Okay, let's hear. First off, you're friendly traders. It's cool. We have a few more easier contracts, perhaps. We're going to need to hit some of these. Let's hit the new one here. Azure. Okay. That's a probe from an area we've already been to, which is nice. I'm going to take this one, because apparently we need some heavy machinery to get this done. We don't need heavy machinery to get this done. So we're just going to go boop and kind of run to the left. Let's see here. Akari, since the market's been destabilized, means we have some other good stuff going on here. Yeah, we're supposed to be hostile with Brighton, so now I gotta hope like half of our crew doesn't defect to Brighton. Let's see here. Brighton's over by the fringe jump point. And we got some more shit over there. Wow, saturation bombardment. That's a good one. Patrol, patrol. And you guys are pursuing Ludic Path Watchers. And somebody's coming for us over here. This may be a bit of a problem. Storyteller. Okay, we don't have... That's definitely an interesting thing, but we don't have the goods for it. Urgently deliver to Brador in the volatiles here. I'm going to just take this. So that's fine. We need the money. Hopefully we can get in there. This storyteller one more time. A Legion LC Ludic Church class battle carrier. This certainly looks like fun. But we do have important matters here. And bounty board Peregrine Shift is up here. Are you guys even paying? We're just going to accept the job. Captain Smokey McSmokepants. That's going to be a no. And their last rodeo. We've talked about this before for 90,000 credits. This does look like it's some risk. Like, I know it says no risk whatsoever, but it looks pretty risky to me. Okay, cool. So I know we're probably about to run into a situation where... okay, I'm supposed to make these guys hostile to me. But we can't really, like, invade them. Who are you? That's Diable. So here's some Brighton people up here. Do we just take them on real quick? I think that's fine. Hey y'all, how you doing? So Brighton Patrol standing down. Obviously, we've got to pursue them. And we could let our second in command do it, but we haven't done a lot of fighting here, so let's go ahead and take command of the action here today. I've got to try to figure out how not to constantly die. So we're gonna send all of our ships. We are not short on supplies right now. Plus, there's a few ships I kind of want to see in action. This should be plenty. All right, let's go. Everybody, zoom in on this first. We may not get everybody, but we'll get enough people here. So you can see I'm currently writing Tragedy. I think that's which one it is. Yes, Tragedy. And the tragedy of writing Tragedy right now is that I have been constantly getting obliterated by other ships. So, because I keep fighting them in the front and side, so that's a little bit of an issue. Also, I've done a terrible job maintaining my directional shields here. One thing I need to do is to not constantly hold shift when I have a ship like this that's trying to go on the front side. So we have a few things available. Right now we're able to fight back against some of this stuff. We're supposed to be faster than them. This is why I didn't send any of my destroyers out here. So let's just poke them with our tickle beam. Friendship is magic, maybe. Okay, I much prefer the plasma streamer. Let's get in a little closer. Flamethrower! Yes! That's much more my style. Alright. Okay. Vent because we literally flamed out somebody. And then just get a little bit closer. Should be the last from here. This is definitely not going to be enough experience for us to gain a level. We might end up fighting both Brighton groups here. Alright. But we got one. Claim victory. Ship recovery. That's going to be a no for any of these because we don't have the most supplies. So we're at war with the Ludic Church now too, which is very exciting. We got a little bit of shit. Nothing too exciting here. Alright, so we are not anywhere near another level yet. But we do have another patrol. Might as well take them on. And then this time, oh, Oh, we're not going to transfer command. We'll take command of the action one more time. So we have a little bit of combat readiness issues, but it's fine. We want to give everybody some good runtime. I think this is plenty. We'll bring Lowe's Loner out too. All right, and this time, once again, we have a Tarsus and we have this thing. And now we know the plasma streamer, which is on auto fire, is definitely pretty good, and we have some ships that are going crazy around here. The fire is thick. You're telling me. So are we going to just zoom by this thing? Surely we have some people that are aggressive enough that we're going to be able to take it on. Should probably have my shields up, though. Okay, so we didn't start the fire. Oh, I just soloed a friggin' destroyer. I mean, it has like 50 D mods, but... See, look, and we have some other ships that are trying to tie down stuff. This guy's just, BDF no retros. Are you sure? Because you just look like you're running. Maybe I don't know what BDF stands for. Is it like a PDF? Do we need to work on your file management system here? Here we go. The tragedy of all this is that we didn't discover we had a flamethrower appropriately sooner. So, that's fine. And now I can do a better job using directional shielding. Alright, let's get up here. Take our shields down. I don't know if we're going to catch the... Well, we might. Let's check the video feed. What does it look like up here? It looks like we got them. Alright, so that's a plus. Alright, so the Fulgent's destroyed. That's a Brighton Fulgent. Let's keep that in mind. That is a remnant hull. I will take it if I'm able to without a story point. Like, Brighton does some really interesting stuff with their ships here. We can totally speed this up now, because we're getting the old school Starsector remnant fight thing of chasing everybody into the corners, the exact kind of thing that the developers wanted to avoid in the future here, but you are officially retreating. So it's cool. Victory, it's been claimed. Consider ship recovery. Well, we didn't get it. Alright, but still, that's a Fulgent Brighton. This is why I wanted to be friends with them, because they have some really neat ships. Alright, so Roider commission. We actually get Roider money and Diable Avionics money for that, so double dollars. By the way, what does our debt for this month look like? Fuck. Okay. How long do I have until the end of the... Fuck. Okay. Money time. Let's do it. Accepted delivery from the Independence, 812 to Broader, which is a military cryovolcanic world. My only hope is that it's not particularly guarded. I can possibly come in from an asteroid belt if we go from the Labraxis thing. Order a hyperspace jump anyway. Who could it possibly be? It's more people running from my fleet. So we have privateers fighting a bunch of little Ludic Path Watchers. Well, if I run over one of these, we're going to fight them. We're going to fight them. Okay. Pursue them. Second in command this time. So let's send our destroyers out. Okay, and some of these retreated. That sucks, but... The Ludic Path hates us more. Who knew? And that is another unidentified fleet. Okay, that's not the best. We gotta watch out for tri-attacks, so we gotta actually turn our bacon off for just a minute. Remnant Raid failed. Those are words you don't normally see together. Okay. The Syndrian Dictat. Let's take a look at this real quick. From the Roider Union's perspective. A fairly strong fleet. The invasion space forces... Compared to defenses, the invasion space forces are outmatched and the ground forces are evenly matched. Should be defeated in orbit. Well, it wasn't defeated in orbit, so... Okay, you're neutral and patrolling. Hopefully you're not looking for anybody smuggling here. Doesn't seem like you are, so... Roider Mercantile Convoy. We're going to go dark into here. I'm going to keep the transponder off as well. And we have Roider gangs over here. It's fine. We have standard patrols. This is literally going to be a repeat here. We have pirate raiders, though, so that may actually be enough of a distraction. If we can just get around this thing, that would be great. Okay, we are in pursuit. That's a little bit of a problem. We ran into this last time. Their sensors were lower, and then they were higher, and then we're back here. So, do we care about fighting Psy Nation is one of my questions here. We could totally take on this fight. So Psy Nation is neutral. I mean, technically what I could do is just lure them out and attack them. Like, Psy Nation, are they were a good ally previously. They're with the hegemony. They don't know who we are. Yeah, I think that's the play. We really need the money. So, here we go. Refuse and cut the comm link. Unknown fleet, identify yourself. And, we're going to move in to engage. We could try to leave. But, hey, we can't be good all the time, right? Sometimes when you're broke, you just got to do what you got to do, and 180,000 credits is 180,000 credits. All right, so here's our big mess of ships. Clearly, somebody should know who we are. I kind of want to do it like this. I know this is a little backwards from how I normally do it, but we'll bring you guys over here. Let's see here. This is... See, now I gotta look and see what here. So Destroyer on this, Sandstorm on this, and everyone else kind of take the wings. We'll see how this divide and conquer approach goes, because some of these things are pretty big and they are pretty well built. So there's a Joe Steele doing Joe Steele things. There we go. So flamethrower part 1. See, now that I know I have a flamethrower, all I got to do with the tragedy is just get close and not flamethrow the monster. There we go. That's a start. Would help if I actually pointed my guns at the thing correctly. So that should be able to take that out. Oh my gosh, we have our whole group over here. This is great because you guys are going to be able to take this on. And then we're going to be able to crack back with all these guys once this is dead. This is actually going, for once, to plan. There we go. So crack back part 1. And you're just about dead. So we'll let the whole notification go for that, because one nice thing about having aggressive enough officers is that we are definitely going to get some 1, 2, 3 contact. So 1, 2, 3 contact. Here we go. Meanwhile, this thing's actually getting its butt kicked. Definitely not the monster or the Destroyer or the Sandstorm getting its butt kicked. Kind of want to have the Sandstorm to go toe-to-toe with the flagship. That actually may be a really good idea. So, unfortunately, that is another command point. Which means we need to send you over here. But it's okay. Nothing bad could possibly happen here. So, this guy's going to get taken down in a hurry. And look at all those guns! It's good stuff today. So, go team. Everyone's just kiting around the Sandstorm, which is going a little slow. Would have been nice to have the Medusa, but we're just gonna punch things today. That's fine. Get my shields up. Put my shields up. They're playing my song. I almost got Reapered in the ass. So it's laser on laser combat. If I can just get into other firing range, that would be lovely. But unfortunately, the tragedy is tragically slow. Alright, so let's get in there. Burn it! Or we just ram it, apparently. There we go. Hey, look, I didn't die. I only got outfluxed. There we go. The Sandstorm doing great work there with the ballistics at the end there. I'm still just flying around like an idiot. I think what actually happened was that I moved around to the wrong side. So they're trying to run away. Clearly we need to pursue them. Second in command can do that. No, second in command can do that. Let's get all of our fasties here. And they're all... We need no survivors. Support destroyer. Do we want this ship? 2 medium hybrid slots. That's not terrible. These things are not terrible. Let's grab it. We have another destroyer that we can take anyway. We'll call the Spoils of War. Okay, so we defeated the fleets. Like, they're all gone. Double tap. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, please. Lost a few heavy machinery, but it's cool. Like, I will take a free escort cruiser. What's it called? Korakata? Yeah, that's the kind of thing that I could definitely possibly fly later on. They're fun ships, large hybrid. We like that. We are obviously going to mothball both of these for now. Yeah, don't worry about why we have what we have here. Turning the transponder on will reveal our terrible actions to the Psi Nation. It'll take 2 months. We're unable to complete your delivery contract at this time. You know, I guess I should have known. You're steady. I'm not going to take it. So, how long do I have for the delivery contract, by the way? So, apparently, I had my beacon off, but it was a little bit too much. So, we have 2 months to do this. We can go in with a much lighter fleet and try to actually sneak in better. So, that doesn't exactly help me with the fact that I'm massively in debt right now, though. Ouroboros might be an issue. Diabol's currently flying over here. So we need to get in here undetected, or we need to sell all these volatiles somewhere else. And the Diktat, who we're currently at war with because of our faction, wants these. So yeah, turns out trying to blow up opposing forces is not the best plan. Let's see. So we do have a serious open question of Akari. Are we going to be able to go back here? But we are trying to get some money right now. How long do we have until the end of the month? We're going to be in a little bit of hot water with our crew debt. I was kind of banking on this, and who knew that I just effed it up. And I don't think we can cancel any building in the colonies right now. No, not from here. And can't cancel refining. So I don't think we can go below size 3. So we'll try to belay our debt just a little bit here. Let's go see if we can drop off some shit in time. And I don't think we can actually... Whoa, I did not mean to do that. Oh, shit. Was not trying to click that shit. Okay, let's go to Nyx. A very appropriately named place to store our shit. And not have to pay for it. So, Nikun over here. We're going to get hit with another bill in a second, aren't we? Okay, would help if I was actually near the thing I wanted to transverse jump at, but we have some more potential contracts. We're taking small money. Ooh. Yeah, this is all near each other. So we'll take pennies on the dollar. Let's take a look at our combat logs while we're here, by the way. So Brighton, Sporty Spice did good. Tragedy, finally discovering the power of that there. Star Ultraviolet Sunrise doing all right. What is Star Ultraviolet Sunrise? Oh, we got to name a ship. That's pretty good. Okay, so Brighton Federation over here. The Brawen that we also need to name. So as long as I'm not flying it, it's doing great. And then the Brawen again. So Yeah, and once again, Sandstorm and Destroyer. It's funny how these destroyers can really carry a fight here. But that's exactly kind of the plan going forward. So we definitely have some ship names to do. Let's go ahead and make people very sad with the amount of crap that we have. We're gonna we're gonna get out of debt next month. I promise. Okay, if we can dock here in time before the rollover of the month, that would be amazing. Storage. Storage. We could sell prisoners. We could sell a lot of shit. Sell relic components. It's a fire sale. I don't really care at this point. We're probably gonna lose some crew. We actually need to get some heavy machinery out from somewhere. We'll figure that out later. So can we get anything from our resource stockpiles? We can get a little bit of fuel. It's a little expensive to do that when I'm already running up a debt. But we've had to do a lot of repairs. So, debt time in the city. I got a little bit of time, so I want to see if I can squeeze in. Well, first off, let's go to the fleet screen here. We're definitely going to store you, and we're going to store you. And we did not mothball Scary Spice 3, so we're actually going to take Scary Spice 3. This technically leaves us with 3 destroyers instead of 4, which is okay. Just kind of want to slap on what weapons we have. Well, we already did kind of auto-fit it. If we auto-fit it again for attack here, doesn't really change too much. So let's see here. If we got a lot of beams, that might be what we want. So Vlirjamus, Scary Spice, you're reckless, and that fits pretty well with a ship that is capable of fluxing out all over the place. So we do have beams. We do have some strike missiles. It's a fascinating ship. And we have even a spare ordnance point for all of you old OCD folks that hate that kind of thing. So that's exciting. And got to remember from last time, we do have another pilot available here. Carol Lunark, who so far, Glory of the Stars, been doing okay. Ultraviolet Sunrise been doing okay. Yeah. We'll see. We're not going to dismantle this. We can repair over here for 18 supplies. And our crew's going to... We're going to make some money real quick on the way out. We're going to try to finish this without having our crew mutiny because we don't have enough money. So delivery volatiles, we got a few more days to do that. Got a gas giant over here. So we got this survey that we can definitely do. This survey that we can definitely do. This survey that we can definitely do. Let's go to the black hole first. And hopefully we can finally deliver some volatiles. Like I said, my goal, monthly expenses. Holy cow. We have a debt problem. I mean, I knew we have a debt problem. It's not very often that you get something like, hey, by the way, guys, look at us, look at our ability to be able to build any weapon in the game. But yeah, so I went into debt just a little bit. It's a lot of fleets. That's a pretty scary ass big fleet. Supplies and ship hulls. I kind of want to jump them. Maybe not the best move. Let's focus on getting some contracts here. We actually have Sumatra as a potential trading place. Saturation bombardment failed. Legio, here's a pro tip. You aim at the planet. That is how you saturation bombard it. You literally fire antimatter tanks at the world. It's not that hard. If they can do it in the expanse with asteroids, surely you have the technology to do it with something else. Alright, so boopity boop. So this is our other cyanation place. We got some more bounties here. Maybe even one that's doable. New. You're a little far. And you're a little scary. I don't think I'm going to do that one. That's just a little too out of the way. So, Heart of the Astaire star system. Well, let's go do the hegemony thing first. It's a full survey of Beta Newton 2A, which is like right there. Right there. I got it right the first time. Northwest of the inner system jump point. Should be okay. So, surface battle. Oh boy, we're gonna get some. We're gonna get some noises here. Like I said, with all these cruisers, we may be able to take some of these fights as we can start punching up above our weight. But we're still not level 10. Oh man, there we go. Enjoy your surface battle sounds here. Let's see here. The battalion. Looks like the Dick Cat barely made it onto here. I think Roider Union's going to be able to hold on to this. Okay. Okay, so yeah. So we got some more remnants that we can hug. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum. We got a Roider expedition over here offering retrofitting services. That's nice. Survey says... Oh, scattered ruins and industrial ruins. That's a pretty good one here. Because we could potentially get something really good. We didn't. But we got stuff. So that's a plus. Alright, next up. We need to go back here. We may have some defectors on the Cynation planet. We're going to enjoy gunshot noises for a while. And it'll all be good. Surface battle update report. Yeah. Pretty sure... And this is from the Nexerelin mod, by the way. For anyone that's freaked out about why the volume leveling is so off here. Exemplar Heavy Destroyer. Let's see what that is. Plentiful Volatiles location. Okay, we're definitely not getting that. Okay. Cool. Cynation. Forgive me, it was just a glorious misunderstanding at the other place here. So... let's pop... Well, let's see here. Got a Pan Med Trader. What's our mission here? Derelict ship at the heart of the system. So we can go in the inner system jump point and probably be fine. And we failed Peregrine Shift, apparently. So should have watched the deadlines there. Whoops. Okay, we got remnant contact. We got other contact over here. Yeah, this is kind of exciting. Fleet is over cargo capacity. That's fun. Cynation. It wasn't us. It was totally a misunderstanding. Ugh! Ludic Church. We're no longer hostile with Brighton again. Ah, you jerks. We only lost 20 crew. That's better than I expected. We can still only trade on the black market. That's fine. We're gonna try to do this as legit as we can. What were we buying here? Well, we're selling you. Let's try to sell some prisoners. I think that's okay. This will be fine. It would be better if I did it like that, though. We could sell the metals for more somewhere else, but I'd rather have the cargo space. Transplutonics we can sell for a lot more. Relic components are always in season. Then whatever. So that's a little bit of money. We're trying to scrape it together as best we can, guys, okay? It's not easy running a business. Com directory. Just as administrator. Well, let's see I want to see what the colony info is. Stability 6. I mean, it's hazard rating 175. I'm surprised I didn't lose more crew than I did, I guess. Let's see. Was there anything I particularly wanted to buy here? Not really. What ships do they have? Just curious. Mining ship. That's fun. Another mining ship. Also fun. All right. Let's see what's down here, because probably our contract is down here. And you're not pursuing us. Those more gun noises, please. Whoo, ship graveyard. We like... I have learned to keep these intact. Because this is where you can get a lot of contracts here. We have some fragments, though. Atlas Super Freighter. Experimental destroyer for the Hammerhead. Explore. Ooh, location of an orbital habitat. We can't use that for a while, and we're not going to use the story point for it. I was hoping for something a little bit different here. What was all the shit we're carrying? I guess it's food. Alright. And a lot of heavy machinery. 50 versus 150. I guess that's easy enough. So if it's not there, we're looking for a ship. So if it's not there, it's here, right? There we go. Y'all. 40,000 more money. Not gonna recover you. Alright. And then we have some other ships over here, but it's fine. Survey a gas giant. We now don't have sufficient crew to do that. But we can deliver volatiles over here potentially in 41 days. We definitely need to analyze a derelict ship near an inactive gate in this system that we have not been to. This is the one we've been to. This is the one that has some interesting stuff that we haven't been able to check. Al-Nar is new territory for us. So let's see if we can make just a tiny little bit of money. Maybe, possibly, perhaps. Repair your ships again. Sell on the black market again. Don't need all these. Like, it's a fire sale at this point. Hey, what do you know? Brighton actually needs these. Good for y'all. Glad somebody keeps making peace with you. Can we actually talk to the administrator and do this? Turn in AI cores. That's 30,000. Fine. Military options. That's not what we want. Special functions. Prisoner actions. Let's collect a ransom. Alright, cool. So that's even more money. How much in debt are we? Unpaid debt, just a little bit more. We're getting closer. We're getting to the end of the month, so that's going to be another problem. But we'll repay most of our debt before the day is done. Just maybe not all of our debt. Oh, VC raid failed. That's nice. Question is Akari going to be a place that we can go back to? I have a contact there. He'll probably survive the invasion. It's a low warning. Al-Nar. And what did we say? An inactive gate. Well, gates are usually far away, but this is a really big system. So luck is not going to be on my side. What's our debt now? Only 50,000. I think we can swing that. Especially because we're going to get some capital from this. And we have some more ships here. Wayfarer Freighter. Please let the gate be somewhere not stupid. Please let the gate be somewhere... Oh, it's somewhere stupid. Okay. We're going to try to make this worth our while. We're going to visit these places. And we're going to totally swing around here. How many days do we have? 88 days. I'm more curious about the 35 days here because I don't want to go all the way through a red giant system down there. So Wayfarer, deposit. No one will miss it, so we need the money. Shit better have my money. And I think somebody's trying to pursue us right now because we stole their money. So let's just do a sensor beacon over here. Ooh, an alkali world. This is actually a pretty fascinating set of stuff here. Oh, you guys. You really want to do this today. Okay. Impoverished pirates. Hey, Comlink, what you got for me? I have a Reaper right here that is pointing directly at your ship. Tell me something I want to hear. Yeah. You guys are gonna die. I think this is a good capstone for the episode. So let's bring our destroyer crew in here. Let's just bring the officered ships. I think that'll be fun. Have a little bit of an officer-friendly competition to see who can rack up the most kills. I really need to repair that glimmer. I'll give you a hint. It's not going to be me, but I am glad the plasma streamer is finally something that's clicking with me a little bit, even if this ship... I think it's time to ruin some bodies. Jesus. Somebody's having a good day today. So here's their ships. We're just kind of flying around like a bat out of hell. So let's focus fire on here. You guys help me out. Nope, not like that. You guys help me out there. I think this will be a much better use of resources if we just go for the nebula first. And where's my ship? Okay, so you're already dead. So that's a plus. I'm now rear-ending a glimmer. I'm shooting somebody in the engines. That's what I'm here to do, I guess. Yeah, oh, wow, 2 ships in one go. Thanks, Autofire. And we have Tony doing the loudest weapon in Starsector. It turns out in space you can hear laser beams. Okay, that was a little dominant. I'm a fan. Another step towards freedom. Very, very, very much thoughtful here. Okay, so I mean, they were hungry too. I get it. Everybody's in debt. The pirates like us a little less. They actually had a quantum cannon. That's fun. They have a whiskey priest here. I kind of think that there's some ruins around here. So if we perform a survey... Yeah, widespread ruins. Here we go. Class 5. Oh, man, this is actually not the best planet. I mean, rich farmland is good. Some ore stuff's good. Low gravity's good. Yeah. You don't see this all the time, but let's explore the ruins. Send the intel to the Independence, because that's fine. And the widespread ruins had absolutely nothing. But we gained a level. All right, so I think this is the appropriate time to end this here. After we answer the hail. A ship, a ship, a ship. Zeus Sergeant. Can you give some heavy machinery in exchange for supplies? That's fine. Yeah. So that's pretty good. We have skill point 1, story point 5. We are still in massive debt. We can now trade on the open market, which means that we can work off some of this debt. We have 31 days left to deliver volatiles. I did say before what I was going to do for skill points, but I think I have to finish this episode the only appropriate way, which is to go ahead and, well, we have some options here for what we want to do. I want to think on the skills, but we're going to end this episode with the next rendition of the, not that button, the Wheel of Actual Doom. There it is. Took a moment. So this is level 10. That means that we get another permanent modifier here all of a sudden. If we do roll something that is not permanent, we have to follow it for level 10, and then we have to respin. So 3, 2, 1, spin. Spin to win. This is an extended episode on top of an extended episode. Oh, cannot level up officers. This is not permanent. So, okay. Kuba, that means at this level, all of our officers that are waiting to get training are going to have to wait another level. That sucks a little bit, but that's level 10 for you. So once again, because it's a not permanent one, that's not a permanent rule. And the reason that I did that once again, and I explained it in the comments before, is because I don't want to do stuff that affects those of you all that have put in comments that you want to be part of this. I'm happy to have myself suffer, but I don't want to make you all suffer, other than just by listening to my stupid voice. Okay, so permanently lose half of all AI cores. Huh. That doesn't seem like something that we can actually do as a rule for the rest of the game, unless we make it to where if we get AI cores, we have to flip a coin, and we either get to keep it or we have to destroy it. I think that's fair. I don't want to just keep spinning and being like, well, what's one that works? That's one that works. I think that's one that we can make work. I think that's a pretty interesting thematic thing. Some of the AI cores will pass muster. Some of the AI cores will not. And it's going to be 50-50. That does mean the AI cores that are currently sitting in our place are going to have to be coin flipped out, which means we have a 50-50 shot of losing that alpha core that we popped in there, but it's fine. It's fine. That's kind of the spirit of the wheel, as it were. We lost the mouse pointer again because I did not correctly do the movement around here, but it's still it's like I said, that's the kind of thing that just adds some really good flavor to the run, because we can't just play it exactly like we were before. So I can't level up my officers this level. I can level up myself, but that does mean, how many people do I have due for level 1, 2? Oh wait, no, you're already maxed out. You can't level. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3. I can't count. 4 officers that need a level, and we got to wait until the next level to do it, because we can only level up on a spin. So that's one of the permanent rules already. So I will put that in the header for the next video. We'll explain it one more time. Thanks so much for those of y'all who stuck around. It's been fun doing this today. Like I said, we've made our own hard mode challenge run by running a few less destroyers than we could have, and then founding a colony a little bit sooner than I would have liked because the money situation was not exactly there. But once refining gets on board, it should be okay. We have mining on here, right? Yeah. So these should be able to supply each other. We don't have a ton of stuff, but if we put mining on this other colony, on one of the other colonies, it should be pretty good. And then we have the outpost as well. That costs a little bit every month, but I think we're going to be okay. It's not going to be a good day for AI cores, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, I knew that one had ruins. That one might have ruins. That one might have ruins. We're going to survey all this, and we're going to see if we can work our way out of debt, but that's another issue for next time. This is Asher. Thanks for watching more Starsector. We get to get a cruiser eventually when I can afford one. Well, I have a few in the hangars, but when I can afford to outfit one, we'll have a good time. I hope you are having a good one too. Ooh, losing my words here. You all take care.